thank you everyone for joining us today. We hope that this webinar is both informative and educational for you, and you come away with a couple nuggets from it. Let's see. First, a little bit about who we are and where we came from. The FacilityForce name, although it's new, we have a very long history because we were part of another company. A year ago, we didn't even have a website, but FacilityForce was carved out of AssetWorks Facilities, which has about a 30-year history of serving the market. And AssetWorks Facilities is part of a family of companies that provides other types of solutions. Your organizations may be working with one or more of these organizations already. And then this is just a little sampling of some of the customers we serve, some of the FacilityForce family. We serve state and local government, as well as some commercial and federal organizations. But enough about us. The real reason we're here today is to talk about the challenges that you're faced with and how FRP software can help with that. So first of all, facilities professionals are challenged with a lot of things, from strategic facilities planning, real estate and lease management, capital planning, space planning, energy efficiency, facility condition assessment, operational efficiency, and the list goes on and on and on. You have a broad range of responsibilities. It's kind of mind-boggling at times, everything that you're responsible for. Now, this slide's a little hard to digest, so I've organized it a little better into functional areas that you might be more familiar with, often called real estate, space management, maintenance management, capital improvement, and energy management. Now, there are a number of things on that previous slide that are more broad in nature. Regardless of what functional area you're in, you need reporting and business intelligence, you need workflows and business process, and you may need to manage split fund accounting, whether you're in capital projects or maintenance management. So these things at the bottom apply kind of regardless of what area you're in. Now, just a little bit about the history of how software has evolved to serve the facilities market. And how it started out is your maintenance department may have adopted a CMMS solution. Your real estate group may have adopted a software solution to manage property and leases. Capital improvement might have purchased a capital project management system, and so on. Kind of get the idea. And then your organization overall has what's probably called an ERP system to manage overall finances and HR for your entire organization. Now, what's happened over time is the need has arisen to integrate these solutions because you need information from both space management to feed the needs in capital project management and so on. You need to pull numbers from each of these point solutions in order to answer questions for management and so on. And then each of these point solutions has needed to be integrated with your ERP. All of these lines here represent potential headaches for your IT department, because every one of those integrations between different systems comes with complexity and needs to be supported. So enter the IWMS, which is an integrated solution that covers all those functional areas. You may not need all of the areas. In fact, you may only use a couple of the areas within an integrated solution, but the potential is there to cover all of them. And then in terms of integrating with your ERP, there's one integration point, and it really simplifies what's going on here. You're integrating two enterprise solutions, and there's a lot of elegance in having just two systems integrated rather than the 6 that you saw on the previous slide. The red ring on the outside of the IWMS solution here kind of represents those broad needs, reporting and business intelligence, workflows, and so on, that apply to all those functional areas. And then, of course, the database in the middle is a unified, integrated system. So when you define a building, It's defined once. You don't have to worry about the fact that in the space management system, the building's called the Smith building, and in the maintenance management system, it's building 205. Everyone's on the same page. So let's look at it one other way, based on kind of the alphabet soup of systems out there in the market. A CMMS system is focused usually on maintenance. CAFM is more space-oriented, but also maintenance. You might also have heard of an EAM system, which is a little more oriented toward asset lifecycle. Real estate systems, capital project management systems, energy management systems, and then enter the IWMS, which encompasses all of that. Now, where we see this going is take it to the next step, enter the FRP, Facilities Resource Planning. This takes IWMS a little bit further. And that's really what FacilityForce is. So what makes FRP unique? We see it as the future of IWMS for government. It's like an ERP system, but for facilities specifically. And it has standard connectors to your ERP for finance and accounting, purchasing, accounts payable, human resources, and so on. It addresses the unique needs of facilities. Purpose-built for government and exclusively from FacilityForce. So to sum that up, FRP is really an IWMS plus that tight ERP integration, all optimized for government, facility, and asset management. So one last way to look at this, the 5 different pillars or functional areas. Put a foundation on that for business intelligence and an integration layer, and then cap it off as facilities resource planning, which brings together strategic planning, financial and performance management across all those functional areas. And then just quickly, I'm going to introduce our product families for this: engage, operate, perform, analyze, and automate, which are probably better illustrated on this next slide, which presents them as an end-to-end solution. Engage is really a web portal for your customers to submit, be it work requests or capital project requests. Then operate is the back-end system for everyone in, be it facilities or capital projects or space management. That's the enterprise system. And then perform is a series of mobile apps for all your workers or personnel in the field. Analyze is the business intelligence and reporting engine. And automate is how all of this gets integrated with your ERP. So to wrap up kind of my introduction to this, FacilityForce is facility resource planning software to help you achieve your goals.